Welcome to Slap City. Slap City is kind of like Smash Bros. If it was the best game ever. Um, let me check my controls real quick. Yeah, they seem right to me. That's fine. Um, so what is Slap City? So there's this studio. They're called Ludosity. They have a bunch of games that I haven't played, and now that I'm thinking about it, that might make for some good Melon Keeper Gold content, like playing It'll Do and stuff. Um, but basically, they took all of their properties and they were like, yo, what if we made a platform fighter? What if we made Smash Bros? And they accidentally made it way better than actual Smash Bros. So, this is somewhat um, melee inspired. Like, we've got wave dashing and stuff, and there's like high hit stun as well, but it's also like really like kind of P plus in that like I don't know if I would call it P plus, but like it's kind of got the like modern plat fighter deal where it's like okay, everything is easier than in melee, but it's still there. Like all the stuff that was in melee is still there, but it's just we made it easier for this game. Accessibility or something like that. I don't really know. But this game's really cool, and I hope that I get to show off why it's cool without looking like an idiot like I am right now. I need to hit this thing. I'm trying to use my bomb to do it, because obviously, like, that's a delayed um, attack. It's a projectile that's separate from me, but I'm really bad at timing it. And there we go. We got the unlockable. We got the unlockable thing. I think we need to do that to do the secret level, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna collect them all anyway because I know where they all are. This game has like a single player that's actually really fun, which is rare for a plat fighter. If you've ever played like Rival single player kind of sucks. And now you get to see like the normal gameplay. So this is what the actual like fighting game aspect of it looks like, rather than the platformer. And yeah, I mean it resembles Smash a lot. You kind of have L canceling. L canceling doesn't make your landing lag less. What it actually does is it allows you to continue your momentum when you hit the ground. You still basically always want to do it, but it's a pretty cool mechanic. So like if I don't L cancel my moves, they're still fast. I just like lose my momentum. Whereas if I have a bunch of momentum and I L cancel my move, then it's a bit smoother and I don't lose my momentum. Also, momentum that's gained from like being on a platform that moves, you get to keep that momentum when you jump off, which is really really cool. Yeah, so I'm playing as It'll Do. It'll Do's from the game It'll Do. From what I understand, it's like an adventure puzzle game, kind of like Zelda, but I haven't played it. And now that I think about it, that would be something good to do on the channel. So I might do that next time it's on sale. It'll Do and It'll Do 2. It does have a sequel. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff to talk about in this game. There's a new mechanic compared to Smash. It's got Clutch. Clutch is it's the button that does things, but it does some pretty cool things in particular. So I'm gonna throw my bomb up there to hit that crystal. There we go. It can be used to wall jump, so you don't like press away from the wall. You can press away from the wall, or you can press clutch to wall jump, which is pretty good if you want to do like wall jump while holding away from the wall and stuff like that. It's generally just good as like an option to digitally wall jump. It can extend your moonwalks. So if I moonwalk here, kind of like melee, you'll see that flash that happens when I moonwalk. That's me clutching the moonwalk to make it last longer, which is pretty cool. And it can also there are certain moves, usually special moves, but there are certain moves that you can clutch which will basically wave bounce them, and you keep all of your momentum when you do that. Or not wave bounce, just B turnaround, or B reverse, sorry. But it's pretty cool. So like if I jump off of this and I'm running like this way, I can clutch my neutral B, that little like fire wand attack, and you'll see like I change direction. And like that's pretty innocuous on its own. It allows you to turn around your attacks, but there's some really, really cool consequences to that, where you can build up speed on moving platforms and you can sort of fly around the stage and stuff. It's really cool, and I just pressed B instead of A because I'm on an Xbox controller. Usually I play on like Nintendo Switch controller, so the B and A buttons are reversed, but that's fine. It'ildu's actually my main. That's kind of the main reason I'm playing her in this video. But yeah, we're just going to play through the story mode. Hopefully I'll beat it all. But there is a secret level that is considerably difficult, so I might not beat it. I might not beat it in this video, but I will give it the old college try. So now what I'm trying to do is hit this green thing, because that green thing is going to allow us to get the secret in this level that I believe I need to get to unlock the secret level, but I don't actually know everything about this game and its unlocks, so I could also be wrong. Yeah, it's that like pog looking thing. I think you need to collect all of those, so we'll do that. Also, it has shield dropping. It's a bit different from in Melee. In Melee you have to do some crazy shit, and we modded it to make it easier. In this game you just have to shield on a platform and press B and you'll fall through it. I wish there was an option to do like melee shield dropping as well, like P plus shield dropping, where it's like really easy but it's the same input. I kind of wish there was an option to do that, because like that's what's more natural to me, but eventually I get used to it, so yeah. Slap City is really cool. Because it adds an extra button though, it's not super box friendly. There's not really anywhere to put the clutch button without losing some functionality. Most of the time you want to clutch in the air, so you can set Z in the air to be your clutch button, and that generally works for most of the things you want to clutch, but there are times you want to clutch on the ground, and that's just not really mappable on a box very comfortably. If your box has 3 buttons, like 3 modifier buttons, like the Prong Studio box, the Super Slab, then that might be a solution to it. I don't really know because I haven't had the opportunity to use one of those, but I could see how that would be better. Oh, it also has air strongs. This is something that's like in a few plat fighters, like Raster has them in Rivals, and I'm sure there are other platformers with air strongs, but this game has like every character gets 1 air strong. It's pretty cool because when you air strong, you float, but you keep your momentum, and you can clutch it, so you can like air strong clutch to like. It's really strong for edge guarding because, I mean, it'll do spikes and you can clutch to kind of like mix up the timing and positioning of where you're going to be. It's pretty cool. But yeah, the single player is pretty cool because it's just like platforming levels, but they're also like better than Subspace, and the devs were really aware of what tools you had, so there are a lot of like areas where you can skip slower parts of the level if you know the speed tech and stuff, and you really need to put that speed tech to use when you do play the hidden level. Each character has like a unique hidden level at the end of their story mode that plays on their movements, their movement and abilities and stuff. It's really fun. So yeah, I really like Slap City. When I first heard of it, it was whenever Alfred made his video on the game the first time, and I played it in single player because I had no friends, and it was also like It wasn't pre-release, but it was before the DLC where they added the 2 new characters. And I believe it might have been before story mode, but I also don't remember. I just remember playing it and not really loving the way that it looked. It didn't immediately click with me like Rivals did, and I don't remember actually being able to find anyone to play with. I mean, it's become a bit of a Discord fighter now. I'm sure at the time the matchmaking was a little bit more active, but if you want to play this game today, you basically have to have somebody on Discord who will play it with you, which is, you know, fine. There are a lot of fighters that have this fate, and luckily, in Europe at least, I don't know how active the game is in America. I've been able to find games, so that's like a positive. But yeah, I remember playing this game as a kid, not really liking it. I'm pretty sure I refunded it on Steam, so sorry Slap City devs for refunding the game on Steam. But my friend got me into it recently. I made like a Plat Fighter tier list where I like slandered this game and I was like, Slap City sucks. Turns out that's not true. My friend got me into it like a year ago, and I've been playing it like here and there since. I've been playing the single player occasionally. I'll play matchmaking. We've done a couple like impromptu brackets at other game tournaments. Like there was a Melee tournament where we ran this game, and like I was kind of the only one who entered who like had actually played it before. But we had a lot of fun with it, and like the game is a lot of fun for basically everyone. Like I've played this game with ult players, I've played this game with Melee players. Everyone kind of likes it. It's really accessible, and like even if you don't know all the tech and stuff, it's a funny game. It's got like a really cute aesthetic. People like to play it just like for fun casually, which like is a quality that Rivals has insofar as like there's workshop and stuff. But in terms of base game content, Slap City is really winning, and I really like it. There's a lot. I mean, this game casually is one of the. I'm not gonna say it's the most fun. It might be. I'd really have to think it over between this game and like Ultimate with like items and custom stages can be really fun. But certainly for like free-for-all, this game's the most fun I've ever had with a Plat Fighter. This game's free-for-all is really, really silly, really, really fun. There's a lot of fun stages. Like there's a lot of fun like non-legal stages that are quite awesome. This game has like a sort of Pokemon Stadium equivalent, but all the like Pokemon are just, they're not Pokemon, it's just like drawings. It's called Whiteboard, but it's kind of like Pokemon, not Pokemon Stadium, it's kind of like Poke Floats in that like all the things just kind of like fly across the screen, and it's on like a set cycle as well. But yeah, this boss is like kind of boring. You kind of just wait for its vulnerability to show, and I don't know like a super fast way to do it. I don't know if you can like absolutely destroy it in a couple cycles or if it just takes forever. It probably doesn't take forever if you speedrun this game, but I've never really watched a speedrun of this game. I've seen some speedruns of the like really hard levels, and I'm always like really impressed by them, but yeah. Also, for some deep lore, in this game there's something called hit stop, hit pause, where like when you hit, the game freezes for a second to like emphasize the hit pause. Those guys in the background hit each other so hard that the hit pause is still going. And actually, one of the plot points in the game has to do with that. All of this is from, I'm a second-hand source because or like a third-hand source because I didn't actually read the dialogue in the game. I just had the lore explained to me after I like skipped all the cutscenes. This will be another game where I'm called out for skipping dialogue in games, but I am the worst for it actually. But I don't know, I just want a game. I just want to like hold forward, and hold forward I will. This game's a really fun one where like if you get really into it, you can just like hold forward and like be really precise and go really fast in all the levels. Or you can be like me and hold forward, be really imprecise, die a lot, take longer than if I just like slowed down a bit, but have a lot of fun doing it. So, you know, there's that. There's also like some levels which have damage boosting strats, which I think is really cool. There's in like adventure mode in Melee, on the F-Zero stage, you can like damage boost and then arms attack to like skip a lot of the level when the cars come. And I've been practicing doing that, but I like specifically haven't looked at any like guides or like how to do it properly. I've just kind of, I know it's possible, so I'm gonna try doing it my own way. And I've been able to do it in adventure mode. A lot of times I'll play adventure mode when like there's no one at a setup, but I just want to play Melee. I'll never enter like training mode, I'll just play adventure mode. And I really recommend it. Melee adventure mode's really fun. You're not going to get to see it today, you're not going to get to, well, not today. You're not going to get to see it on this channel because I'm planning to do the Melee video. I want to do it with other people and play some just like normal singles Melee because like, you know, Melee's a really fun 1v1 game. I don't want to like play single player for all of these Smash games where like I have the opportunity to play them with people. I'm not short of people to play Melee with, I'll tell you that, because oh, everyone wants to play Melee with me. I'm just the coolest Melee player around. Oh, I am falling in a hole. But yeah, like we're a little more than halfway through the adventure mode of Slap City, but the trouble I always have is I spend forever on the last half trying to go really fast and repeatedly dying. So what I'm going to try to do is not do that today. I'm going to try to just take it slow, take it easy, beat it first try, so that we can get to the hidden level before it gets boring. And I've played through single player a lot here because the movement in this game is really, really satisfying, and there's a lot of opportunities in this single player mode where you can I wanted the spike. The spike's only at the front of her down here. There's a lot of opportunities to like really make the most of the movement in this game in the single player. I mean, in multiplayer, like in 1v1s, there's always a chance to do some cool stuff with the movement, but you know, you also have to like play the game and like fight your opponent. And if your punish game's not very good, like mine isn't, then you get to use it a lot less than you get to use it in single player. And also, like I said, I've been able to like find games with people. It doesn't mean it's easy and it doesn't mean it's fast. I didn't want to go, and also, you know, unfortunately, this game doesn't have rollback, so like the Wi-Fi is not, the online's not great. It's definitely like really good delay-based netcode. Like as far as the delay-based netcode goes, I've had a really good experience with this games, but it's not rollback, and you can definitely feel it. Like if you want to play against your next door neighbor, absolutely use the online, but I wouldn't blame anyone for being put off by the fact that it's not rollback. That would be a really cool update to the game, but I'm not expecting anything like that. Okay, so what you can do here is get up there and skip a lot of the level. I'm gonna try to do it, and I'm gonna waste all day trying to do it. You can damage boost to do it. I don't think you need to. Yeah, I got up without damage boosting. That's pretty sick. There are some characters where like you can do it, but it takes a lot of skill that I don't have, so I could have potentially spent an absolute age trying to do that, so I'm glad that I didn't. And yeah, I need to remember Air Strong is the way to do this part. And then yeah, we get to throw that across. I think the easiest way to do this is to just forward smash and then neutral air That's what I usually do. But you can just like hit it in. I just find it a bit harder to like golf it properly. And yeah, the gimmick of this stage is really cool. You have these keys that you have to kind of babysit to the end of the level. But you can, like, if you're good, you can do some really cool stuff where you hit them along really quickly and stuff like that. They're a cool little item to play with. It kind of reminds me of like all those task videos you see in Super Mario World where they like jump off of the key and then throw it around and stuff. I always thought that was really cool. And yeah, just back-to-back levels here. No fights in between. This is like an auto-scroller, but it's the cool kind of auto-scroller where like it's not an auto-scroller. Like the lava chases you, but you don't have to like the screen doesn't auto-scroll, so you can go as fast as you want. So I guess it's not an auto-scroller at all. I just made that bit up. But I don't know. There are parts in this level that are actually like pretty difficult, particularly on a first playthrough. Like I think this screen has caused me some bother in the past just by like being bad. Usually it's not that I'm being bad, it's that I'm trying to be good but I'm not good. That old thing where like do something fast that's hard but fail it a bunch of times and then the lava will catch up with you. We're actually getting through this really smoothly, which is nice. I don't want to embarrass myself. And okay, there we go. Oh, no. But yeah, this game has a lot of like secrets in it as well. Like my taunt is like a dynamite stick, but if I hold clutch and do my taunt, it's on fire. And that gives it a hitbox. But it doesn't just give it a hitbox. It gives it a hitbox and then you can cancel it into down smash, which is like a TNT attack. And it doesn't combo, but you can try to do it. So you can do like this, which has like a 1% damage hitbox. I'm trying to do it against the CPU. And then you can cancel it into down smash. And that's not a true combo, but I have hit it in a game before. I don't remember how I did it, but it was pretty funny. But yeah, this game's really good at like making you feel like you're goated. Like you do need to be decent at punish, but like even if you're not like goated at punish, the game's just really satisfying with all the like hit sounds and stuff like that. And the combo game's really cool. Like It'll Do kind of has this like tech chase thing with down air, where you can like tech chase, like you spike with down air and then you can tech chase with like the hit of down air that sends up as well. Stuff like that is really cool. But yeah. Bye-bye! Usually when I play this game, I've played in a couple like online brackets as well. Usually, there's this stage called Fancy Ruins. It's basically Smashville. Like if you can picture Smashville, it's Smashville. The platform moves though. It's not like Alt Smashville where we turn off the moving platform because it's too complicated to use hazards off. Like it's proper Smashville, and it's really cool because of the way that moving platforms work in this game, where you keep your momentum. Anyway, this is the last level before the boss, but you don't actually need to beat the final boss to do the hidden stage. And I'm gonna try to like do this really quickly and not take the moving platform, but I'm really bad at speedrunning this level. I have spent, yeah, see that? I'm just gonna stay on the platform. I don't want this to take forever. But yeah, you don't need to beat the final boss. It's just like collect all of those Pog things, and then you get to, play the hidden level. So I won't spoil the end of the game. You can get it for yourself. I think it's like £14, I think, but also like it's been on sale a couple times recently. So like look out for that if there's a sale. It's pretty cool. Anyway, this room's easy. We just need to hit some switches basically to open a door. And then after this part of the level, there's another like moving platform segment which just begs to be speedrun, but I will resist speedrunning it because I don't want to take forever doing it. And this is pretty cool, like to show off the moving platform stuff. You keep a lot of your momentum, or like you get really fast going on these platforms. So I can show you here, like I'm keeping a lot of my speed there, and when I jump between the walls I also keep my speed, which is really cool. I think it only works with horizontal speed, but I could just be remembering that wrong. But I feel like it doesn't work with like jump height or anything. Like a moving up platform doesn't launch you up any higher. And I died, but I think I still got to keep the thing, so that's fine. But yeah, when I jump here, I'm not like keeping my upwards momentum, so it is just horizontal speed. And you can decide for yourself whether that's cringe or not. I'm sure it actually is just to make the gameplay feel more natural, because like it could be confusing if you jump really high or something, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this just begs to be speedrun, and you know what, I'll give it one shot. Perfect. Yeah, they give you these ledges that are like perfectly spaced for you to use up all of your resources trying to land on. And like, potentially, I'll try one more time. Potentially, if you like damage boost and stuff, it can be even like faster and cooler. I don't know, this game just... Okay, hold on, shoot me! Why did it take so long? Imagine though, if I got the clutch damage boost to save me there. You can also still light shield. Light shielding's still a thing, and that has some pretty cool applications, because I can like bomb and then light shield the bomb, and then it pushes me really far. Not fair. So that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and the game like doesn't have dash attacks. You can just do any like tilt out of your dash, so like dash attacking is kind of just dash F tilt, but it's also just not a thing, I guess. Oh, okay, I was wrong. This is the last level. It's Death Maze, maybe a reference to the Great Maze from Brawl, I don't know. Yeah, this level's actually kind of long, so I can't believe I forgot about it. Maybe I kind of like merged together the last two levels in my head, I don't know. But yeah, let's see where we're trying to go. I like vaguely know the way through this level, but it is a maze and it is decently complicated. I'm pretty sure I've taken a different route through it every time I've played it, honestly. Okay, so there's the green thing. It'll let me go through the other door. I need to be careful that I find the Pog, which I'm just gonna call a Pog because I don't remember if they have an actual name. I think they're just tokens. But yeah, I need to be careful that I find that, otherwise I'll have to play this level again. I'm pretty sure you have to beat the level, you can't just pick it up and quit out. It's always like annoying with games that have collectibles, but it's whatever. I'm also not going to criticize this game for it, just in case I'm wrong and that's not actually a thing. So is it over this way? Something's over this way. It is over this way, I think. Also, like, all of the characters basically get the same levels. I think for characters who have, like, worse movement, there might be some accommodations made here and there. But for the most part, you all get the same levels. And I'm looking at these screens being like, oh, I remember really struggling on this. And I'm like, actually, I didn't struggle on this with It'll Do. I struggled on this with, like, Business Casual Man or something. Business Casual Man's pretty cool. He's got, like, meter. I'm bad. I'm so bad. Yep, okay. I think the Pog is up this here shaft. We made it. Yeah, we got it. Okay, cool. Now we just need to find the way to the exit. But while I do that, I'll pick up those hearts so I don't die. I have a feeling that it's not up there. Although maybe that could lead us to the right way, I don't know. I could be completely going the wrong way. I remember I have to go up. I do remember that at least. Oh, but then I've been here already. So is this... Yeah, this is just gonna take me back on where I've been. Okay, let's go this way. But yeah, oh my god. I mean, it's better than the Great Cave in Brawl. Like, Great Cave in Brawl is absurdly frustrating. I remember as a kid, I definitely remember beating Brawl as a kid, but I may have used the guide for Great Cave, or I just... not Great Cave, Great Maze. I may have used a guide for Great Maze, or just played it so much that I eventually stumbled into the right places, because I remember being so confused by it, and not really understanding the map at all. And like, every other level in the game just like, is a straightforward, like, you know, get to the end of the level thing. So, like, imagine my confusion as a kid who, you know, just got to this level that's suddenly a complex maze where you have to go through doors and stuff, and the map's really abstract. It's just a bunch of blue rectangles. I don't think I understood what it meant. But I do remember beating Taboo. I remember seeing the credits. I distinctly remember my Taboo team having, like, Meta Knight in it. So I remember hearing, or maybe I figured out, I don't know, but I remember thinking that Meta Knight was really good. I'm pretty sure I thought Ike was better, though. I remember thinking Ike and Ganondorf were top tiers in Brawl, which, like, for casual players, Ike's kind of broken. I still think Ganondorf sucks, even if you're really casual. But Ike, you know, he hits like a truck, he has a bunch of range, his recovery's, like, really easy, really good. Not really good, but, like, by casual standards, I mean, you're not getting edge guarded, right? So, like, it's pretty good. Oh, we found the exit. I remember thinking Ike was really good. So I think my team probably had, like, Meta Knight and Ike on it. I can't think of who else it would have had. But oh my god, it's the secret level, but it's not the secret level. Okay, you have to beat this level and get the secret in this level to unlock the secret level. So this level's the same for every character. The next level is customized. It's kind of like Target Test, I guess, where it's like different for every character. Which, like, on the one hand, I like Target Test being different for every character in Melee, but I don't mind what they did in Brawl, and I would rather get that than nothing, which is what we got in future Smash games. And yeah, I do consider Target Test because there is a Target Test in Smash 4, but it's like Angry Birds. It's not what Target Test is about. I really wish we had Target Test in, like, Ultimate. I think that would be really cool. I really like Target Test in every, like, Plat Fighter, so everyone that has it is, like, a bonus to me. I don't like the ones in this game. The level designs for the Target Tests in Slap are not that fun, which is unfortunate because I really like Slap City. The best Target Tests are Melee and Brawl, honestly, but, like, runners-up for fun Target Tests. Yeah, it's not this game. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what would be a runner-up. Oh no. Yeah, well, you can use that bluebird to get... Oh, bluebird? Aoi, aoi, ao no sora. It's the song from Naruto. You probably knew that. You probably knew about Aoi Tori or whatever it's called. Whoa. Yeah, you can use it to get a lot of speed if you're goated. I'm not goated, so... Yes, we need to make a 24-meter jump. And then we need to make a 28-meter jump. These are really hard. Some of the hardest challenges in the game. But not the most hard challenges. Now we play Flappy Bird. We go through these, which are really easy by comparison. And those jumps are genuinely difficult if you don't know like all the complicated mechanics, because the game never asks you to do that up until that point. But they're also really easy because like they have to be pretty easy if you expect anyone to do them like without a complex knowledge of the game. But that will not be the case for the super secret level. That one genuinely requires you to use just about everything in the game to your advantage. It's super difficult. The It'll Do one in particular, the Fish Bungin one's pretty easy. It's not that hard. Anyway, yeah, that's how you get to the end of the level. But now there's a super secret 45-meter jump here. And I think what I want to do is like... I don't remember. What do I do here? I think what I want to do is damage boost. And then... I'm trying to think, because I do want to damage boost. And then I want to... But then that... Okay, that's probably good enough, honestly. Yep, barely. That's definitely not going to get us over any bigger of a gap, but that worked. And then yeah, once you get to this hole... Jeez, that took a while. 37 minutes on the video so far. And this level will take ages for me to complete, so... If I get stuck on the last jump, I might end the video early, because I don't think it'll be very fun to watch. But yeah, here we go. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. I think that's like an Ultra Kill reference or something. But basically, this is the actual final level, and you gotta use all of your tricks of the trade to get past it. I don't have memorized the solution to this one, or like any of them actually. Some of them are pretty easy to like intuit what you're supposed to do. Like It'll Do, not super hard to int most of it. Like this part I'm just gonna keep doing a bunch of different kinds of jumps until I stumble upon something that works. Business Casual Man though, that one's insane. I haven't beat that one. That one requires like some insane shit. And like I didn't figure any of it out. Like basically the entire level I had to look up, and I still wasn't able to do most of the tricks. So I don't know, if you want to be a bit better gamer than me, maybe try Business Casual Man secret level. But yeah, I'm trying to do an air strong over there, but if I don't hold it long enough I die, and if I hold it too long I can't wall jump when I get back up, so, or when I like recover from the move, so it's tricky, but we got it. Okay, then I need to double jump out of my down B, and then I up B through the spikes. And these spikes are instant kill, but you get like infinite lives. There are some like non-instant kill spikes in the Business Casual Man one, because he has a move that lets him like super armor through stuff, and they do stuff with that. It's pretty cool. It's also really hard. But yeah, if you want to see a good completion of this, if you go to my main channel, I uploaded a video where I actually speedran the Fish Bungin level. The speedrun was basically just me doing it all first try, and I didn't like use the fastest strats, but like doing everything first try is good enough to have like a pretty quick run of this, since like it's really easy to fail any given jump. As you're seeing now, this could easily extend the video another like half hour, to be honest. Well, let me lock in. Let me get one attempt where I lock in. Okay. It's so hard to like, I need to be close enough to the wall to wall jump like instantly, but also like not close enough that I hit the spikes. I want to do a really tall wall jump, but not like, I need to be lower than the spikes. I like the no really, this stage is nuts. It is hard, but like, it's definitely unbalanced how hard they are. Some of the characters get it a lot worse than others. Like the Asha one's actually really easy, because Asha doesn't really have any movement options. Asha teleports, that's like Asha's thing. So the whole stage is like, how do you make it hard when you can just teleport everywhere, right? I'm kind of embarrassing. I thought I would get further than this, but I'm having a lot of trouble on this first jump. Although I seem to remember It'll-Do's getting a bit easier in the middle. Like, the jumps are not so hard, but I could also be remembering that wrong. But yeah, get Slap City, show off how much better you are at movement than I am, because it's not that hard. Okay, I should not have clutched there. I think I might have actually made it past if I didn't as well, which is the sad part. Okay, perfect. Okay, we made it past the first jump. Now we just need to climb these walls, which is pretty easy for the most part. You have to like really push. So like, okay, that's pretty hard. We gotta do like one of those and then up. But I think it's more like that, something like that. It's hard. You gotta like clutch air strong so you don't end up too far away from the wall to jump off of it again. Actually, maybe you don't need to clutch air strong with It'll-Do. I know you have to do that with Fish Bungeon, but yeah, you can do it without even clutching there. It's pretty good. But yeah, this is one level where you'll really want to have the clutch wall jump in a comfortable spot, because it's really hard to do that with like tapping away from the wall to wall jump. And like, we died there, but we also got this checkpoint, so that's fine. So you see like what I mean when I say it gets a bit easier in the middle. Like this part's not gonna give me nearly as much trouble. The final jump is hard as nails though. Like I will fail it a lot. This one's another one where you just damage boost and you really gotta push. You really gotta push it to get to the other side, but it is basically the same jump that was at the end of the last thing. Add in a down B and it's fine. This is the last. It's not the last jump, but it is functionally the last jump because the one after this is really easy. Basically, this platform moves back and forth, and you've got to build momentum by clutching your neutral B repeatedly on it, and it's super tough. I've only done this like twice ever, and the first time I did it, it took me ages. I remember being told how to do it, and spending ages trying to do it, and never getting it. So I'll give this a good few tries, but if I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere, it's so easy to mess up just one like cycle of it. Like if you overshoot the platform, it's really hard to recover without losing all of your momentum and having to start again. But equally, it's really hard to specifically do short hops here. Like that's a lot of speed, but it's not even, it's like I'm 40 meters away. I need a lot more speed than that. I don't know how much speed I'm aiming for either, which probably doesn't help. But yeah, this is a really tough segment. I think what I need to be doing is delaying when I clutch so that I land on the platform. That's probably the easiest way to not overshoot. I really had a lot more speed there. I was at like 6 to 8 or something speed there, and then I just lost it. But as you can see, the movement in this game has the potential to do some really exciting stuff, right? Like, this is the thing that really, like, not this specifically, but clutch and, like, these speed shenanigans was the stuff that really sold me on this game. Fish Bungeon has a lot of cool stuff like this that you can do, like, in the middle of matches. Like, this isn't really viable. There's no stage that has a platform that moves like this. But Fish has a way to, like, gain a lot of speed really quickly, and then he has, like, 3 different ways to clutch that in the air without landing. And it's just really cool seeing that you can do all of that stuff. Like, in an actual game. And it's not, like, useless. Like, it's pretty cool. Like, you need to run when you land, or, like, instantly jump. And it's so hard to not lose the momentum. I had some really good attempts though, so I feel like it would be a shame to end the episode here, considering how close I'd gotten in some of my attempts. But it's just so tricky to do it. It's really, like, pushing. It's not a comfortable input either. Okay, I'm just gonna try it without, like, running forward each time. No, it's way less comfortable. I don't know. See, if I didn't overshoot there, I could have kept going. Oh, that's still not enough. That was the best attempt I'd gotten though. I was only 20 meters off. Just a little bit more speed, and I can definitely do this. I'm feeling it. I think this is a good execution day. This is not the attempt, but 20 meters again. We're getting it. We're getting really close now. The real tragic thing will be when I get to the end and I barely miss it. Okay, keep it going, keep it going. Okay, I lost it, that's fine. What? No! Oh, I slipped off the edge and double jumped. I lost all my speed instantly. I even landed on the platform. I just lost all my speed. That's so unfortunate. Oh, come on! Okay. Gonna lock in. Yeah, I mean, I got some good speed there, but I just was not in the position to complete the rest of the jump, because you can't just, like, run off randomly. You need to do the down B to get the extra boost, and then do the jump, like, jump air strong to maintain that momentum for longer. There's a lot of moving parts to getting this to work that it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. But yeah, hopefully in this video I've convinced you that this game's worth playing, because I really do think it's quite a lot of fun. There's no other Smash game quite like it. It's got like insanely unique movement. It's got like a ton of creativity and love put into it. And yeah, which other Smash game has Kaizo levels for all of its characters? I shouldn't say all. I don't want to mislead anyone. There are a couple characters that don't have story modes, but you know, for the most part, all of the characters, like most of the characters. One more. That's not enough. If I got another jump off of it, that would have been it. Like, I had the speed, I didn't have the height. I was far too low by the time I started my jump. This is, I don't want to end the episode, but I have nothing to commentate over this at this point. I was really trying to hold on to that speed there. I was like, you know, I could lose some of it by landing on the ground here, but if I'm able to maintain any of it and get back on the platform, it might be worth it. But no, it's so hard to like maintain all of that speed and control it. Like, there's a lot of skill that goes into it, because you can, like, once you're at those really, really high speeds, there's only like a couple frames where you can touch the platform and jump without completely overshooting or losing your speed. Like, yeah, I don't. Okay, one more try. One more good attempt. If I fail this like instantly, then are we doing it? No way! No way! I was so close. Okay, I mean, that's the video. Jeez. After all that, one more attempt. I can't go out on that. I cannot go out on that. I know I said that's the video, but there's no way I can get that close and then end the video. Like, we were centimeters away. That's too slow. Okay. One more. But yeah, like, that's what I mean when I say the movement is like endlessly satisfying. Like, the game is addictively fun. Oh, if I landed on the platform, we had it. We totally had it there. Okay, like, I can't. Again, if I had a more solid landing. Lost it. That's another thing. You need to keep on the cycle with the platform. If you go too far and you end up like landing on the platform, but it's going the opposite way you are, then it's just like you've lost all of your speed instantly. Start again. And like, luckily it doesn't take long to build up your speed. Like, theoretically you could go like extremely fast. The game only asks you to go a certain speed to cover the 120 meters. It's a lot of speed. It's a very like quickly attainable amount. Could you imagine if they asked you to do like 150 meters? Again, like, very much possible to gain that much speed. Super difficult to do that though. That would be like a much harder challenge. It's like every extra like 5 meters you add is like a degree of magnitude harder. Like, I was so close, but I used my double jump. Like, we had 60 something speed there. That's ridiculous. Okay, that's something. We got it. I should have reacted sooner, because we actually had it the moment that the flag went, but Yeah, I might actually finish this in this video. I said this bit's easy. This bit's significantly easier. It's still very difficult. You need to damage boost, wall jump to get up here. And timing that can be really hard. But that's just the way you gotta do it. Yeah, timing the damage, like, with the bomb can be really hard. Yeah, not even close. We need to do a lot better than that. Yeah, because once you get to the, like, 2 wide height, you can, I think you can jump between the 2 walls. It's just like the level never ends. There's always a next challenge. And this one's particularly hard with Ital because of the bomb shenanigans. And it actually makes me think, like, they probably anticipated that most people would play Ital first, so do you think they intentionally made this, like, one of the hardest ones? Knowing that, like, people were gonna play this one first? I don't know. Oh, I died of damage there. That doesn't happen often in this. Or I guess it does, because eventually you get on pretty low health. Oh, I've not been here that many times, so it just feels like... And that's the thing, like, you could do the damage boost from even higher up. I could do it from up here. I guess that's what I need to be doing, right? To get the necessary height. Okay, I mean, I just mashed buttons there, so obviously I didn't make that, but... Like, yeah, I never even considered that I should probably be doing it from higher up. I mean, I must have considered at some point, because I have beaten this before. No, I'm not doing that jump again. Oh, that was really close. Okay, I feel like this is definitely doable. Like, oh, what if I try to... Yeah, I mean, trying to do it off of that wall sets like a... You have to be X tall to ride kind of deal. Oh, that could have been really good. I'm gonna die here, so... Yeah. I honestly, I didn't expect to make an hour-long video on Slap City of all games. Single-player Slap City. Didn't expect to get an hour out of it. But I guess that just goes to show how fun the game is. Go buy it. I really want more people to play this game, particularly in Europe, because I think having a bigger scene could only be beneficial. But I really want to highlight the fun of this game, because it's not like just the competitiveness that makes it fun. In fact, I'd actually consider that like a really minor part of how much fun I've had with this game. It's not mostly because of the competitive aspects, I'll tell you that. It's mostly because of the casual aspects. Oh, it's so hard. I don't want to give up on this after... Oh, jeez. I don't want to give up on this after conquering the much harder jump earlier, but look at what this is putting me through. See that? Yeah, I lost too much height on the air strong there. I think I just need to tap air strong. I'll try just tapping air strong. Also, I'm having this problem with my controller where if I flick up smash, it doesn't register all the time. I need to be like a lot more deliberate with it. It's like it feels really inconsistent which of the attempts get really close and which of them don't. I think it's usually due to the like bomb launch which ones are closer. I can't really tell. But it's hard to like get a consistently high bomb launch because then you have to like time it and like Timing's not my thing. Okay. Lock in. On the attempt that I kill myself. Lock in. Oh, so close, so close. If there was a way for me to get another... Oh! Tech wall jump! Ah, okay, okay. We can definitely do it with the tech wall jump. There's always a way. There's always a way. I need to tech wall jump. Okay, okay. We gotta get this tech wall jump, and then... Okay. Okay, no, I feel good about this now. Now that I've discovered the way, I need to actually tech though. I need to actually get the wall tech though. That's the hardest part. It's like it's really inconsistent how high I go, and then I keep mistime. Oh, because that's set to strong. I'm pressing the wrong button if I want to tech. Okay, it's now even harder because tech and wall jump are on different hands for me now, or not? Yeah, different hands. But we'll get it. I'll try. Obviously, I want to do it on the left wall because that like enforces me to get a higher jump, or I can't even do it. But let's just practice. Yeah, let's just practice the timing of the actual like tech wall jump portion. Oh crap. Okay, I'll kill myself here. I could have wall jumped again! I absolutely threw that one. Okay. Oh, that was a ceiling tech. Please, please, please! I'm so close. I cannot give up now. Well, that was obviously a bad attempt, but like, yeah, I cannot give up now. This is genuinely so close. Please, please, please. No! And I already know this isn't going to make it because I didn't tech wall jump, but look how close I got without the tech wall jump. That's crazy. Okay, gonna die here. I wish I had like the health thing that gives you a lot of health here, because like obviously people are gonna take a lot of damage doing this part. Seems like a bit of an oversight that you just have to die repeatedly. Yes, let's go! Okay, this part seems like it's gonna be hard. I promise it's not nearly as hard as what we just did. There's a way through this. You have to like... Okay, there's a fast like speedrunning way through this where you like shield the thing to go through it and then you can skip part. I think I'll just do this the vanilla way. I don't think this part's that hard. Oh my god, a wave of like relief just washed over me that I'm not gonna be ending the video early. Yeah, look at that. That was easy enough. And then I only need to get that high, so... Perfect. We've actually beat it. 3-meter jump, get the checkpoint. That was Slap City in all its glory. We beat the single player, we beat the secret level. That level alone took 23 minutes, but I didn't give up. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next gold video.